You got a real beautiful stage out there. Okay, you got a chance to perform on a stage today. Today you have a chance. Today in your lifetime you have a chance to do something special that you can be remembered for. You have a chance to do something today that no Snyder team has done in 20 years. Seniors, let's go. Let's go.
You gonna ask your prom too?
I don't care. Put the good one.
I'm not putting up again, man.
You said about initials.
I was to make a harder song.
I didn't make it.
You do a harder girl. Watch out, watch your feet.
Our story begins in Jersey City, the second biggest city in New Jersey. Over 265,000 people call Jersey City home. 29 of those, the subject of our story. Henry Snyder High School, home of the Tigers, in the West Bergen section of Jersey City, is a small school, 685 students. They're kids with dreams to go on to college, to work a trade, and some hope football can answer their prayers. These boys are the next generation of leaders to come out of Jersey City. They're good kids. They play their hearts out. The game keeps them focused. Up the road, there's another school that holds the crown as Snyder's rival. The Abraham Lincoln High School and Snyder, the city's two Southside schools, have been rivals for nearly 100 years. It's been over 15 years since the last time Snyder beat Lincoln, something these kids hold close to their hearts since the day they put on their equipment.
This game is the biggest game, so like a win will put a smile on my face.
I just want to vote them out. We was rapping last year. They smacked us up last year, disrespected us. And this year, we open do the same thing that happened last year, we're gonna go sit down.
And I'm gonna play my heart out because I feel like all of us got a lot to prove. I got a lot to prove. And we lost to them last year, 36-0. So that still put a lot of pain on my heart. And it's the last game of my high school career. So I think I should just, I know I'm going to play as hard as I can and leave it all out on the field to have no regrets.
I actually feel pretty confident, and it's a bittersweet ending to my high school career because I never imagined myself touching the field after being on JV for about 2 years.
I was expressing this whole week like, dang, I never be able to play at Caven Point no more again. No, never play at Snyder no more ever again. I was just thinking a lot about it. Like, dang, it's my last game at Caven. We play high school football, period.
This game is real emotional for all of us because this is our last game down at Caven Point. It's our senior year. So that hit me yesterday where I actually cried and we was all on the phone talking, saying what we would have killed to have one more extra year to play at Caven Point.
What's more, this is the last time Snyder will ever face Lincoln, as the division will change for the 2020 season.
Coach James Best here at Henry Snyder High School in Jersey City. I've been here for 4 years now. Prior to that, I was at St. Anthony's with Coach Gallo. Finally brought the team back together. You know, I'm an alumni from Lincoln High School, class of 1983. So today is a very special day for me. The rivalry in Lincoln and Snyder has been going on for a number of years, at least 100 years as far as I know. Last year, Lincoln beat us 36-0, I think the score was. And we're here to redeem that and redeem ourselves in the community. And it's something that the city needs right now with all the turmoil and everything else to bring back camaraderie, loyalty to your school, and just self-reflection of where you come from and what you've accomplished in life. These kids will look back on this day and realize how important high school was and how important it is to represent where you come from.
As game day approaches, the Tigers are currently 2-6. It's been a rough season to say the least. Over the past few months, the Tigers were outscored on the season 235 to 114, but remained very competitive in all but 2 games. Additionally, a first-year coaching staff trying to experience a successful season and lay a foundation for bigger and better things in the near future added to the Tigers' uphill battle. But they hung on to hope that they could give it one last shot at something bigger than themselves, for football, for tradition.
In order to play the game of football, you have to be a family. You have to be a family, not just for the program, but just for them as young men. To be able to express themselves without anger, without yelling, and being able to get their points across and make a difference to one another. And that's something that's going to stay with them for a lifetime. Your parents may say something to you 5 or 6 times, and you're not going to take heed. But when it comes from someone else, I don't know, maybe it's just the way the stars line up, it just seems to resonate a little bit more than when you get it from home. It should really, really send a positive message. And it doesn't always have to be about football. It can just be about life.
The Tigers have a new head coach who is dedicated to turning this program around and reworking the old strategy to a winning one. Matt Gallo, first-year head coach at Snyder, is no stranger to the game. A history teacher, Coach Gallo comes from a Hoboken football bloodline. His coaching career has spanned across Hudson County, from his alma mater as an assistant coach of the Hoboken Red Wings to St. Anthony's High School in Jersey City. At Snyder, he now coaches a few youngsters who played for him in his days at the now defunct parochial school.
Picking what school you want to go to is kind of hard because in 8th grade, it's like a lot of coaches like really try to get players to come.
I mean, Coach Gallo called me from St. Anthony. He kept in contact with me, and I'm like, I'm going to St. Anthony.
The decision came. I was stuck between 2 schools, Lincoln and Snyder. All my friends was going to Lincoln, and I wanted to be different.
I was on JV for 2 years because I came in with no type of knowledge of football. But this year I actually thank Coach Gallo because he gave me a basic understanding of the game and gave me a chance of redemption on the field.
He taught us everything we know now, and then that's when we got better and better.
He looks at me as a leader and not just as a freshman. So now I have more weight on my shoulders. I have to control the dynamics of the team, keep everybody in check.
This year, Gallo is faced with the difficult task of leading the team with the lowest record in the division to a new day, to change.
All right, seniors, this is it. You have only another couple of hours of playing football for Snyder remaining, so make them count. You won't forget this period of time, so you got to make it count. Everybody else, you know what you have to do. The game plan we've been working on all week long is going to stay true. We have to execute it, okay? And we have to execute it fast, physically, and aggressively. Execution is the name of the game today. We know we have the game plan. It's a matter of execution. Who's going to do it better? We have to block, we have to tackle, and we have to be physical. Period. That's what it's all about. Blocking, tackling, and being physical. It all factors into execution. So that's something that we're placing a premium on in this game. One team is going to execute better than the other. And it's up to you who that's going to be.
The culmination of a losing season still means a lot to the players. This is their family. The friendships forged here are rooted in camaraderie and teamwork. They are brothers. They play, fight, and love like brothers. They support each other and sometimes have to grow up together like a real family. And for some of them, it's the last time they'll ever be playing. The final curtain is approaching. This is the end. There will be no return to the weight room on Bergen Avenue next year. There will be no other final game against Lincoln. This is what it all comes down to.
This is called the Hill. I'm from the Hill. Coach Best went to school down Midtown. I don't know. LL Lincoln losers.
Lincoln losers?
Yeah, Lincoln losers.
That's what he'd like to say, but I got something to hear that he doesn't have. State championship win.
That's okay. You can buy that jewelry in General Square.
Yeah, we can. When I went there was nothing about Snyder I liked.
Come on, man.
Nothing. Was there something about Lincoln you liked?
Where's that?
Okay.
Is that in Jersey City?
It didn't exist. Okay. It's funny. how during high school and everything, we could barely speak to one another, and now we're the best of friends. And these kids, they really don't even understand the rivalry, how far it goes back, and what it means, and you know,
it's deep.
It's deep.
But we on the rise again. We got this here. We got a good coaching staff. Kids starting to buy into what we're doing now. It's going to be a big turnaround. You know, the bottom was the top will be the bottom, and the bottom will be the top again. So here we come. We're going to shake up Hudson County.
Today is the day.
Starting today.
But a win today will do so much for the Snyder program that it's unspeakable.
All these kids, they grew up together from recreation football. They know each other. So I'm quite sure on their social sites, the back and forth is going on for quite some time. But if they can't get up for this game right here, they should never put their pads on. Should never put their pads on. The tradition will live. You know, this is bragging rights when they have their kids. They'll be sitting in the stands telling them the same thing. Look, you have to beat them. Not you want to beat them, you have to beat them. Yes, this is for the city.
And for these kids.
This is for the entire city. That's why this game is imperative. Very important. We have to do this.
Caven Point, the shared municipal sports complex, is home field to all 6 of Jersey City's high school football organizations. Today, Caven Point is home for both teams. Both swarms of fans will have home turf energy and will be like lions and tigers put in a cage, fighting for the win.
Seniors, 48 minutes. 48 minutes. For the rest of your life, these 48 minutes go a long way. 20 years from now, these 48 minutes are still going to matter.
Yes, sir.
20 years after that, these 48 minutes are still going to matter. It's not just 48 minutes. It lasts a lifetime. And you could walk around this city saying that your senior year, you beat the mighty Lincoln Lions, something that hasn't been done by this school in about 20 years. This could be your legacy. This could be the foundation for the future of this program, what you do in the next 48 minutes. Play like you have an S on your chest. Who got my back? I got your back. Who got my back? I got your back.
Hey, Orange. Hey, Blacks, the alumni. You know what I'm saying? One by, my dad went to Snyder, my mother went to Lincoln.
Hey, Orange. Hey, Black. Y'all take that shit on back.
Hey, Blue. Hey, White. We sure look good tonight.
We got a real beautiful stage out there. Okay, you got a chance to perform on a stage today. Linemen have to move their feet fast. Linebackers have to make their reads quickly. We have to block, we have to tackle, and we have to play aggressively. You have a chance to do something today that no Snyder team has done in 20 years. You need to take advantage of that opportunity. Relish that opportunity. Today in your lifetime, you have a chance to do something special that you can be remembered for. Seniors, this is your last time on the field of battle. So make it count.
Let's go.
Because you're going to remember it for as long as you live. You're always going to remember this one. There's not much more to say other than let's go. Let's go.
I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. I got your back.
Hurt, devastation, a punch in the gut, another loss, this time with an added sting. The anguish that fills these boys' hearts is abundant, giving way to tears. The break they were seeking, the history they tried to make, the upset they wanted to cause, it never came to fruition. They played their hearts out, but once again, couldn't keep up with the Lions.
It just does something different when they see you in the stands, they hear you cheer from them. You know, that support goes a long way. Encouragement, even if they play a game and they don't win the game, just to know that you was there cheering to the last end. So support, get involved as much as possible, because especially high school, these years go by really fast.
And especially going to the next level as far as college and everything. Parents we really have to do our due diligence as well.
Yeah.
You know, the coaches can only do so much. You know, so we have to stay on top of them with the books, the education. I'm happy to say that our children are student athletes, not ball players. You know what I mean?
I thought the season was hard fought. The kids put their best foot forward. This is by far the most put together season we've had in the past few years. From beginning to end, kids were committed the entire time and put their best foot forward. So that's all we can ask for.
All right, unstrap, take them off. All right, didn't turn out the way we wanted it to today, but hopefully we learned some valuable lessons. Let's give a round of applause for the seniors. This was their last game. Thank you. Seniors, again, I want to thank you for your service to the football program. You guys laid the foundation of what's going to come here.
We didn't have a great year, but I want to be part of something that we can build on. But I want to thank everybody for the effort. You got a good bunch of kids here. Even though we were 2-7, I had a really good ride. I'm very happy with that.
Seniors, again, thank you once again. It was a pleasure.
Thank y'all. That's from my heart, bro. For the relationships, the stuff where I never forget from this year. But man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for everything, man. Thank y'all letting me be a part of it.
Don't feel too bad about anything that happened here today. Encourage each other. We never down each other. Just remember, we're in a system right now, okay? We have a system. We have a program. It's not 1 year Snyder win, we're going 2 years, we lose something. We developed a program. Sometimes it take a little losing just to start games. Guys, thank you. We said a million times to you. Thank you.
We can't thank you enough.
I'm gonna keep it real short and sweet. Gentlemen, you always have to remember, faith without works is dead. You're gonna hear that later on in your life. Seniors, thank you. You know I got love for each and every one of y'all.
Obviously not the outcome we wanted, not what we hoped for, not what we were expecting, but it's more important than the scoreboard, guys. It hurts, it should hurt. The more it hurts shows the more it means to you, and it means a lot. Seniors, thank you. I have a lot of respect for that class, a lot of respect for you as individuals, and high expectations for all of you for the future. It's about more than football. It's about lessons. It's about becoming a man, developing. And there are some champions in this senior class. Take care of your business. I got your back.
But Coach Gallo and these boys walked off this field proud they tried their best. They gave it their all, everything they had. At the end of the day, for the Tigers, their hearts are not empty. They are hopeful. They are still proud. The Snyder Tigers will live another day and forge their way back to a victory. The underclassmen have a big responsibility now to lead the next pack of players and keep the band of brothers secure. The saying goes, there's always next year. And it's true. The loss to Lincoln only makes the Tigers hungrier, seething for the win. The loss became the appetizer. They know what has to be done. This loss was the spark. The fire has been lit. It ignited their hearts and gave them more to work for. You can't count these guys out. They're not done. They'll return next season. Watch your back for a Tiger ready to pounce.
All right, let's go. Let's bring it in.
Snyder on 3, family on 6.
1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19. Just to the right! Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19. Down the middle! Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19. Butterfly! Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19. Swing! Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Ready! Begin! 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,